Welcome back everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hydroneer. I'm back here into the game, I'm back into the world where we are working on. In between the episodes I have dug a lot of dirt to make our mine a little bit bigger, so to speak. And whoa, they definitely increased the belt speed. There were some minor updates in between, not much to say that are updates. But at least it does do the trick, so. I was cleaning up the dirt at the moment. Since it gives us a lot of money and such in return. I thought it was a good idea. There we go. It's annoying when you walk on the belts. That's something I know for sure. And since everything is running, why not turn on these things as well? There we go. I have repair kits. Oh, there is a shard falling off the belts. Let me just bring this one back. By the way, talking about this one, I'm removing these parts and replacing with a normal pan. Reason, the new ores will not be filtered. If they even get out of this thing. I want to make sure that it doesn't happen, at least. So, instead I'm just catching it and whoa, the most tiny one ever. Well, we need to put it into the correct vault. So, there we go. I really like the way that the bars make it smaller, but I think they need to make more variety of them. To be honest, I think that we need to see how much weight is in there on the bar. So, in this case, see the size of the bar. Oh, what are we gonna do here? Let's throw you on the thing again. It's weird. Let me turn this one off. I think 3 is too much for the system at the moment. Whoa, launching the pickaxe. There we go. Let's just go through. They are really annoyingly big. It just doesn't work that way. And I think it has to do with the grinder. It ends up on the sides. So if I throw it on the sides, it keeps on doing this. So it just ends up into big chunks. See? Too much are going on the same belt. So I need to help it a little bit. Well, gold is going out, and it's going pretty fast, so. Since I think I cleared the cloth, I think it's well to go now. And if it keeps causing problems, I need to turn it and change it into the one only. Anyways, let's just get on to the normal digging. I've dug out a lot more here. As you can see, the bottom layer is completely visible now. So I was working on digging more dirt. I've dug like 2 times a full set of buckets and did not find any special ore yet. And that's what wonders me. Is there any special ore here yet? I really wonder if it does exist like told, or if the chances are so rare that it's just impossible to get it. So many buckets I filled, so many cleaning I did. I think I have like 200 buckets now since the update with the special ores, and they are basically not findable, at least not with me. Or it has to do with this claim that it's not deep enough or something, that's why that I need another claim to get it. That's also a possibility. That's can happen. I really need to find which buckets are not holding any dirt, so I can click on them. Well, they say the deeper you get, the better the rewards. I do agree on those, because the cleaning I was doing on the bottom layer between the episodes, some were so big and I got like 3 or 4 of them that I shoot out to the air. I lost some on the way because they just shoot out into the sky. It doesn't matter if there are just 2 in the bucket, but as soon as it's like 3 of them, they will launch each other. And many times I have to go into the river to get them out, and sometimes they don't even come back down. They just gone. So I have no idea. I seriously have no idea when or how it's gonna change or do things other than we currently know. Well, looking at our dig site, it's gonna get deeper, and I'm still running a little bit bigger rows now to get things to the top. And sooner or later I'm gonna change the way we work here to getting the water down here so we can directly clean things we do. And then once in a while scoop out the rest. But in order to do that we really need to deep digging. Because we need the space to put those things. And since, yeah, well, we have the edge of the tunnel here, which I bounced my head on multiple times. See? And most of the time I directly then dig out where I'm bouncing against. And that way I can make myself a pathway on the bottom of the pit. I'm just digging whatever I can dig, and I will see where it gives me the rewards. Because till my head, there is always a reward in it. I did notice that when you go deeper, the chances that you get nothing is also still there and very high. So that's why I'm a little bit scared of. Like, getting deeper, does that mean that we get less chunks but bigger chunks? Because that will even out the loss. I can remember the time that we started here. That we started this claim and this boundary with all the buckets and such, and then finding out other things. Everything's still running, but it's completely stuck here. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn it off again. Well, at least turn one of these off. Turn this one off. I think it has to do with the on the edge part. There we go. And then I bring the bigger chunks to the cut it down area. Oh my gosh. My gosh. Way too much dirt. Well, I can put these chunks on here. It's not a problem that there are chunks on the belt, it's just where they are on the belt, because if they are in the middle, they get cut directly and put into it. Oh my god, it launched it everywhere. And then go through, but if it's on the edge, it will get stuck on those things that make it to the middle. And then they get bigger when the same size chunk goes by. And I think that's the whole issue here. Okay. Well, everything is going now, but I'm a little bit scared of the things that are getting stuck in here. The developer said, at least one of his team members said, that if you lower this one down, it will prevent things from hanging on the edge, but there's nothing hanging on the edge. So I wonder. What I'm doing is currently checking here. There's nothing in here. Nope. There is nothing in there. And these ones are still growing. These ones are still melting. Everything is falling in them. It's going fine. Now let it happens to be good now. So let me keep it that way. The last thing I want is that something blows up. Anyways, let's start cleaning. Let's see what our major profits are coming today. I did notice that throwing down the buckets down in the corner here will bounce them off each other and sometimes put them back where I want them to be. But it's not the best thing to do. That's what I meant with too much big chunks. Oh, we got 2 very big shards. And all the things are empty now, so I'm gonna put the shards in that one. And I need to walk out and see where it dropped the other ones, because they were launched. They were launched. I think I lost them again. Well, there are some chunks laying around, so... There we go. There we go. And now I'm gonna put the gold in the middle. There's another shard over here. A very big emeralds. That's iron. That's more iron. That's it for this cleaning. Fill everything up again. Looking around if I did not miss any ore falling off the side of this building. I'm really thinking of a cleaning area inside, so that when something launches it stays where it needs to stay. Oh. There we go. And now I got this one again. And cleaning up, and you can see that it's seriously launching everything. Whoa, I cannot reach this from here. There we go. Those chunks are not very big like we saw before, but they do get the other things launching out of the place where it belongs. If you want to know where I put the other gold and such for the mine in between the episodes, I already made it into a bar and put it into the storage, because I want to make at least a bigger jewelry with a lot of worth, and then only sell it if it's on the stock market at a high price. I have seriously no idea what's high and what's low, and I seriously still need to look up what's a good value for things and what's not a good value for things. Many times I just check it in between the normal jewelry and the stock market, but that doesn't say anything. In the hole, it launched into the hole. Underneath here, there we have it. That's a very big power shard. There we go. And now let me see. Then we have this smaller ruby. And almost nothing else. This is a terrible one. Strange. I did dug it all out on the bottom layer, so I wonder. Oh, this one is already empty. There we go. More. More dirt, the better. Now grab this one again. Cleaned up, and you can see that it's a little bit in between, and this gold needs to be with me. There we go. A lot of gold. Very much gold here. Profits. I always like those profits. It's stuck again. I heard a sound of something falling up. Hey, a shard fell through. I don't like the way that it gets stuck every time. Turn the second one on then. There we go. Yeah, it basically hangs every time, and I wonder why. It just keeps hanging on the sides of this thing, I think. Because if I'm standing here, I can see it flowing in through peacefully, but then if I move away, there is a chance that it just gets stuck. Anyways, things getting stuck is the least of the problems. That machine gonna be changed soon. I'm thinking of just simply overlaying that side of the thing with foundations, and then making the refuel station as well as a drop off for dirt chunks, and then a very big machine that converts it into the gold pieces we want. I really think that's the best thing to do. At least that's what I'm thinking to do. But I think that's almost it for this episode. So let me just clean everything up. The final bits. Melt everything. And maybe we'll be making some jewelry. I think that's cool to do. Oh, and it was not falling completely. So there we go. Why did I put the map here? There's another dirt cloth. There we go. Let's just get the dirt away. It does it again. Seriously? I'm gonna disable the old system. I'm done. I'm done. There we go. The system is not flawless. Not even close. Oh, that's not what I meant. I want to pick up this thing completely. This one should be almost melted. So, let me see. Melt. Thank you. It does listen. It does listen sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes it does listen. By the way, why should I move it to here if we want to make something from it? Instead, I need to take the gold and such from it. Let's see, this is still melting. Another gold piece. And then over here, that's not something we need. We do have 2 iron bars laying around here. And we need 3 iron bars, I believe, for a very big sword. Whoa, that's not what I want to click. There we go. So, I think the thing we can do is making a big sword. Of the iron, at least. Oh, that's a pretty big bar of the glowy glow. The power shards. There we go. Now, let's heat up the gold. Let's make a necklace and a ring. And I'm gonna take the biggest ones I can find here. A necklace first. Put it on here. Oh boy, I did it again. That's a big necklace. What is the weighing? Oh my gosh. It's in the base value already 6,200. Goodness. Now the iron. And the gold. Oh look, the gold is flat on the bottom. Let's make a ruby, a ring. I really like that. Then let me turn it to a ring then. And grab this thing on here. Put it on here. That's a ring. Now I wonder, what's the value of this ring? No! My ring fell in the dirt. We need to clean it again. No. No cleaning needed. Oh. Am I seriously that terrible that I cannot even put it on the weight? On the scale? Put it down again. Also a very big value, I must say. Now for the final piece. This is the one I need. Bang. Oh my gosh, it's sort of huge. It's almost like the Final Fantasy, if I'm correct. Sword. I'm gonna take the repair kit out and put it on my claim. So that I cannot move that one very quickly. Let's move it. Let's get the money from it. And then I'm gonna end up the episode. Or no, let's just sell it next time. So we can take a look on keeping it a little bit... mystery. What's the value total at the store? So thank you all for watching. And I will see you on the next one. Good luck!